going on, guys? Got a new chart plotter here. Gonna be installing this today. This is a Garmin 1243xsv. Setting it up now, getting my Active Captain app to get all my settings done on here. So got my Active Captain app on my phone. Gonna set all this up, make my account, do this outside the boat so it's a little easier. Got it hooked up to a little battery here. So we're gonna be putting this on the left side of my dash in the boat, and then I got some Livescope coming next week that I'll be installing. Yeah, stay tuned. All right, gonna get my template on here for Garmin. So we're gonna cover this whole thing with tape. It's gonna go right here. I'll probably be getting a tilt helm, honestly, just to give me some more space. But yeah, so it's gonna go right here. All right, got the template on here. Got it evened up with the Humminbird here. The Garmin's a little different shape, but I think it'll look good. Yeah, ready to drill some holes and cut a giant hole in the dash and then stick this Garmin in. And then we got a lot of wiring to do. That's the fun part. All right, it's in. First shot, perfect, nice and snug. So we're gonna get this tape off, get it cleaned up, and then get it mounted. I really like how this mounts. I prefer the Humminbird, honestly, because you just have this clamp that holds it on the back, so you don't have to drill any other holes, and you can adjust it a little bit. But this has these little tabs here. I don't know where the other one went. Did you put it in the bag? Yeah. Okay. So these little tabs here, they're both threaded. So those go on the back side. If you pull this out, this screw on this side will hold the tab in, and then you just run the screw through here to hold the screen in. And works pretty good. I like it. So it lined up perfect. And look at this cover on, see what it looks like. It's upside down. Heck yeah. I'm gonna catch all the fish now. Cool. Alright, got it mounted finally. Looks pretty good. Very happy with that. Just the tip, the hardware they give you is absolutely awful. You got these little stainless screws here with like a tab behind it to hold it. If you get a speck of dust on these, they gull up and just lock up. So I ended up having to break off 3 screws. Which I know I'm not the smartest tool in the shed sometimes, but like I wouldn't do anything wrong here. So don't use these. They're awful. They will lock up. You have no room for error to get them lined up is a problem. So they lock up and then you can't get them out and they strip out so easily. So you see how tiny these things are. So I just went to Home Depot, got some bolts same size, put 6 through and put a nut on the back. That's all you gotta do. So I fought with this for an hour and a half when I could have just done that. So just if anybody's doing this in the future, do that. But I'm very happy with that. It looks great. Let me get the cover on. I just gotta wire it, but it's too hot right now. So I'll do that tomorrow. There we go. It's good. I like it. What's up, guys? Just want to update you on how this Garmin looks. So it's all installed. Looks really good. I've been out a couple trips with it already. Done fantastic. Spot's perfect. Did a whole lot of wiring in here. So redid a lot of stuff. I put my GLS 10 box for Livescope up here. Unfortunately, the wire is barely long enough to reach, so I couldn't make that look too good. But yeah, there's the Garmin here. I got wires for Livescope running around the top and then back up to here. So that looks nice out of the way. Pretty simple install, wasn't too bad. So I ended up going with the LVS62 transducer, which is lower frequency, so it gets pretty good range, which they don't make a transom mount for. So see, this 62 transducer is huge. So I took a LVS 34 mount, cut it down the middle here, and spread it apart. Works perfect. So I run it just like this, hanging below the hole a little bit. And if I'm in like 25 feet plus, I'm getting at least 150 feet forward. So it's working great. Pretty cool using it, still getting used to it and figuring out the settings, but it's working great so far. So super happy with that. I will attach some footage at the end where you can see some fish on there. So it's pretty cool, and definitely helps you stay on the fish once you get them on side scan. So hummingbird's reading amazing. Got them angled down pretty far, which people will tell you not to do, but this is how you get it to read good. So I got them angled down pretty hard. Run dual transducers here so I can read on plane up to like 30. Reads amazing. This is how we find bull rides up here in the bay. Just run on plane until we mark the school, turn on them, and catch them. But the Livescope's helping a ton. Once I mark the fish, then I can just spin the boat until I got them in front of me and just pretty much run them over and drop on them. So definitely glad I spent the money on this. Wasn't cheap, but yeah, it's definitely helping catch some fish. So pretty cool. I'll attach some footage at the end here of the Livescope and show you how that looks. So all right, thanks for watching. Come look at the screen. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Damn.
Well, we're in them.